See, Section 66 of the Information Technology Act 2000 basically covers all the activity that are categorized and made as civil wrong under Section 43. And because the Section 66 comes under Chapter 11 offenses, and you will find that Section 66 make those act punishable. And what is crime? When the particular act is punishable. So word punishable is very important. If the word punishable is there, so we can say that provision is criminal in nature. And if the word used is the compensation, तो हम कहेंगे कि वो जो provision है that is civil in the nature. And there is a maxim, actus non facit reum nisi vincit rea. That means an act is not crime unless it is coupled with guilty mind. And so mens rea भी important होता है. एंड मेंस रिया के लिए कुछ वर्ड्स होते हैं लाइक इंटेंशन, नॉलेज, रीजन टू बिलीव, डिसऑनेस्टली, फ्रॉडेंटली, एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा. सो सिमिलरली और इसी तर्ज पे सेक्शन 66 को ड्राफ्ट किया गया है. नाउ आई एम रीडिंग सेक्शन 66 दैट इफ एनी पर्सन डिसऑनेस्टली और फ्रूडेंटली डज एनी एक्ट टू इन सेक्शन 43, he shall be punishable with imprisonment for a term which may extend to 3 years or with fine which may extend to 5 rupees or with wealth. So the punishment word is here, and the punishment is two types. One is imprisonment. See, for the punishment you have to see section 53 of the Indian Penal Code. Section 53 talk about 5 type of the punishment: death, then imprisonment for life, then imprisonment simple and rigorous, forfeiture of property and fine. So जो यूपी में हुआ कि हम जो भी राइट्सर हैं उनसे की प्रॉपर्टी जब्त करेंगे, सो वो वहीं से आता है. अर्लियर इट यूज टू बी ट्रांसपोर्टेशन फॉर लाइफ, जो काला पानी होता था, बट नाउ इट इज़ नॉट देयर. यहाँ पे 3 इयर्स की जो पनिशमेंट है, आई जस्ट वांट टू मेक इट क्लियर बिकॉज ये अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली है तो थोड़ा और डिस्कस मैं कर लेता हूँ. जो 3 ईयर की पनिशमेंट है ये अप टू 3 ईयर है. इट्स नॉट दैट इन एवरी केस 3 ईयर की पनिशमेंट होती है. यू नो व्हेन द क्रिमिनल ट्रायल हैपन, द फर्स्ट थिंग इज दैट देयर वुड बी द inquiry on whether the offense has been committed or not. When this inquiry is completed and judge reach at the conclusion that offense is committed, then the second would be that quantum of the punishment. So on the quantum of punishment, certain facts will taken in consideration, that what is the age of the accused, whether he is the bread earner, the educational status, life, the status in the life, whether he is the child or the woman or the old age. All those things has to be taken in consideration, and accordingly it has to be decided that how much punishment is there. Then second, here written in section 66 is fine, but fine has not been mentioned that how much fine. And in the IPC it's the provision that if the fine is not mentioned, then it may be any fine, but that should not be excessive. मतलब fine according to the capacity of the person that judge has to examine. Okay, and the both mean it may be punishment or the fine. Okay, then here the question comes, if you find out or you break this section 65, you will find the mens rea part is dishonestly or fraudulently, and the the actus reus part is the activity that is mentioned there, वो अलग अलग A, B, etc. So the what is the meaning of dishonesty, what is the meaning of fraudulently, that is the question before us. And the legislature in the explanation has said that the word dishonestly have the same meaning as in the section 24 of the Indian Penal Code. When we see section 24 of the Indian Penal Code, there the word dishonestly is defined as if any person with intention to cause wrongful loss or wrongful gain to any person, then he is said to commit that activity dishonestly. Section 25 defines fraudulently that if any person did an act to defraud others with intention to defraud other, then he is said to cause fraudulently, otherwise not. Now, what is wrongful gain or what is wrongful loss? Section 23 defines that what is wrongful gain. Wrongful gain means the person who got the property was not legally entitled. Okay, and wrongful loss means loss by any unlawful means of the property to the person who was legally entitled. Similar unlawful you can add in wrongful gain also. So through any unlawful means, if the person who was entitled and he deprived, so उसका wrongful loss हो जाएगा. And through any unlawful means, the person who was not legally entitled get the property, उसका wrongful gain हो जाएगा. So this is wrongful gain and wrongful loss. So with that mens rea, if act is committed, whatever the act like the excess etc., section 66 is completed. And in the section 43 you see that there are clause A 10 clauses A to J, and in the clause J also there is the wrong with respect to source code, that steal, conceal, destroy or alter or causes any person to steal, conceal, destroy or alter any computer source code used for the computer resource with intention to cause the damage. Now this causing, destroying, altering the source code with that intention, and then it is section 66 make it punishable. Similarly section 65 is also there, that is also covering this alteration etc. with the source code. But see, there it is a difference. To proving section 65 is quite easy or much easier than the 66, because in the 66 we have to show that wrongful gain or wrongful loss. There in the 65 only intention to cause is shown. Okay, so that is otherwise for the same alteration or destruction of the source code, one can apply section 65 also, and even can apply section 66 43 clause J read with section 66, that is also punishable. दोनों प्रोविजन तो अप्लाई हो जाएंगे. ओके, लेकिन सेक्शन 65 इजी होता है, सो जनरली उसको अप्लाई किया जाता है.